All right, Nick, as this tumultuous, turbulent offseason settles down, it seems as the Carolina Panthers' options are narrowing in. Jimmy G seems as if he will stay with the 49ers. Baker Mayfield seems as if he's the backup plan if Deshaun Watson gets some legal trouble this season for the Browns. And any other quarterback options they were looking at are all kind of falling off one by one. It seems the Carolina Panthers need to look now towards the draft for their future quarterback, which isn't a bad play. And who do you think they're looking at here?
Yeah, so all signs are pointing to Kenny Pickett, quarterback out of Pitt, to come in at number 6 for the Carolina Panthers, be the Carolina Panthers pick in the first round. And it's not just us. The experts are on it too. According to NFL.com senior analyst Gil Brandt, believes the best fit among the prospects is Kenny Pickett. According to Brandt, the Panthers have not been shy about taking swings at quarterback since the Matt Rule era began in 2020, with Teddy Bridgewater and Sam Darnold failing to solve the position in successive seasons of Carolina. So Pickett's hand size might raise an eyebrow or two, but he is otherwise the most ready among the QBs in this class to step up and run a pro offense. And that is the key right there, because Carolina, and especially Matt Rule, needs to make big strides this season. They've had a couple down years, and despite quality talent on the roster, right, they've got good players. I really like DJ Moore. Robbie Anderson is a quality big play receiver. Christian McCaffrey, when healthy, is a stud. Hubbard's a good running back. They actually did a great job this offseason in the offensive line. They went out and got Bradley Bozeman. They got Austin Corbett, a quality guard. They've gotten better where they needed to get better. They already had a good defense. So having an NFL-ready quarterback in the draft is the best option, the clearest option for them. And Pickett is that guy. He was a 4-year starter, was 5 years at Pitt, redshirted his freshman year, so he was a fifth-year senior, and he improved along the way. His best year was his fifth year, threw for 4,000-plus yards, 40-plus touchdowns, led Pitt to the ACC championship game, and he won it, finished out an ACC champion. He looks the part. He's got the swagger and the confidence we talk about all the time. He's got that Joe Burrow-esque factor. And I think that kind of fits in a lot of what the Panthers want, right? I feel like the Carolina Panthers are better when they have a little bit of an edge. Think Steve Smith. Think Cam Newton. When they got a little swagger, a little confidence to them. I think that's when Carolina is at its best. And I think Pickett can come in and kind of fill that for him.
Oh, yeah, and I completely agree. And here's the thing. Stop looking at his hands. What have we learned in the past? A stupid metric as one thing, like, oh, guy's hands too small. That's like saying Russell Wilson and Drew Brees were too short. If he looks like he can throw the ball in college, let's assume he's going to be just effective as a passer in the NFL. I think we need to stop making fun of this guy's hand size, because I think he looks like a great quarterback prospect. Like you said, he's not like the athletic type of quarterback like Malik Willis. He is a good athlete, but he's not quite a Malik Willis arm strength, super freak athlete type deal. But he is a pro-style quarterback ready to go in probably a better fit for a Matt Rule offense. So I think Pickett here for the Panthers is a no-brainer. Is there any chance that Carolina has to trade up even earlier to get him here, or do you think Pickett easily makes it through?
No. I mean, I think the only temptation is maybe someone jumping in front of them to get Malik Willis if Detroit doesn't pick him at 2. But the perception of this quarterback class is that there isn't no one that is really outside of maybe Willis that's worth trading up for. So I think Pickett will fall into Carolina's lap here. I don't think there's too much of a risk there. So I think they find themselves in a good position. And even if someone if they wanted to trade up, they really don't have the capital to do it. They don't have a pick outside their first round pick in the second and third round this offseason. So I think Pickett will kind of fall into their lap here. And another thing about Pickett, why I think it's such a good fit, is that the Panthers have a new offensive coordinator. It's Ben McAdoo, formerly the New York Giants. So McAdoo had a lot of success with Eli Manning by running an offense that got the ball out of Eli Manning's hands very quickly, kind of simplified the game and the reads a little bit. So one of Pickett's weaknesses coming out of college was people saying, hey, he held onto the ball too long, took too many sacks. Well, McAdoo's offense is predicated on getting rid of the ball quickly, making decisive, throws. So it's such an even better fit that way for the Panthers, because Pickett's weakness is offset by McAdoo's offense. So as much as he's a positive for Carolina with his pro style, his experience, his pro style quarterback play, even his weaknesses are offset by how Carolina wants to run their offense in 2022. This looks like just an outstanding fit and a great fit. And the Panthers definitely should. I highly recommend it, taking a Pickett here at number 6.